Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very unique edition of Uncle Bobby's Cybertronian Corner because this is the fourth take. Um, the box won't go back together anymore. It has given up on me, so I can't do the re unboxing. So, I will just show you the box. His accessories, a couple of blasters. Directions. And a little information card that I make up. Remind me a few things like he's the left leg of Menasor, and he was created because Megatron was tired of the Autobots ruling the road because they didn't have any cars or vehicles, so he told Ravage to go steal 5 vehicles, and they were going to give them, pretty much pimp them out with Cybertronian technology, and then brought them up to Cybertron. What was the name of the computer? Vector Sigma uh, could give them a spark, and he did. However, Dragstrip wanted to be in charge, and Motormaster, the 18-wheeler, said, "Yeah, no, they ain't having it." And ever since then, there's been dissension in the ranks amongst the Stunticons. So every time they form Menasor is a little stupid because they're not a cohesive unit like the aerial bots and the Constructicons. When the Constructicons get together, they're just like, okay, we either gonna build some really big things or we're gonna tear up some really big things. But they're a cohesive unit. They say, yeah, let's get it done. Predaking is a cohesive unit. There's one mind in control of the basic functions, and the rest of them just lend energy and tactical support, and those little voices in the back of your head that go, "Hey, don't do that. Do this instead." And you're like, "Oh yeah, that'll work." Cohesive, not cohesive. So yeah, me Menasor stupid. I mean, you think the Dinobots are dumb? This guy's an idiot. However, he is from the G1 continuity. In vehicle mode, his blasters go in the ports like that, and the other one, there you go, double blasters. There's also this dumb thing you can do where you can put them together like this. Or you can put them together like this. And let us see if they are blast compatible. It's looking like a no on the blast compatibility. Grab that one, and we're going to grab this one. That would be a no. They are not blast compatible. Unless you want to do it like this. So they're not blast effect compatible, but they are a decent set of blasters. You can even use these underneath the wing of a jet, or on the sides like this, and like this and this on the sides of bulkhead, or anybody else that has a pair of side ports. Right now I don't see anybody, but others have side ports. So we're going to throw this in the armory. And then we're going to show you how to transform them. Come on over. Have I ever given you a good look at the armory? See, the front of the armory is protected by Deadpool. It's Deadpool's motel. The many faces of Deadpool. He has a pool full of odd weapons and odd parts and stuff like that. He has a main room where he keeps blast effects and things of that nature. And then, like Scrooge McDuck had a pit of money, Deadpool has a pit of weapons that he likes to swim in. So, this is Deadpool's motel. Carries all of the cybertronian weapons and stuff. I was keeping them in a bi-section box. Didn't like it. Alrighty. So to transform this guy, you take your thumb and you put it on the heels right here till they come up. Once they come up, then you can detach and spread these like it's going to fly, but it's not going to fly. After you do that, you separate the legs, swing this down, making sure that this double joint right here goes straight up, or else you're not going to be able to close that. Okay, so bend till it's all the way up, close, boom. And this part is very important, and I forget it half the time. Rotate the waist. Boom, shakalaka. Now, for this part, you pull on the hood, get your finger under here, and pull up on the windshield. Ratchet this down so you can loosen the arms, bend the elbows, spread these wings apart, ratchet that down, and boom. And yes, he has the exact same transformation with the exception that you gotta take the spoiler off as this one. Pop the legs, yada yada yada. It is not a repaint, however. because this is different, this is different. There's a whole lot, I mean, there's a whole lot of differences between the two. But that is his leg mate. Now, his blasters, oh yeah, you gotta pull out his fists. His blasters can fit in his fists. In this mode, they can fit back here for non-combat storage if you store your weapons on your Transformers. I choose not to because I have an armory. And besides, it's for Deadpool. So, there you go. I've shown you all Deadpool's living room before, I'm sure. And the gaming room. And the taco truck. Next thing I'm going to be working on is the bookends where Deadpool and Lady Death are looking at wedding gowns and tuxedos, and then on the other bookend it's going to have a portal with the Watcher and Thanos on his knees crying, looking through the portal at Deadpool and Lady Death looking at wedding outfits. It's going to be hilarious. Anywho, so as far as articulation goes, he's got a pretty high kick. He can go that far up. The toes can flex, and it does have an ankle rock. It also has a thigh swivel. The elbows, or the arms rather, they can go back that far because of the hood. They can go that far back because of the wings. Now, if you want in this mode, you can pre-close these. And at that point, you can have sort of a 360. Sort of. Bicep swivel, elbow bend, and he can break his own wrist. Head goes full 360. And the backpack's not all that bad. So as far as articulation goes, it's an awesome, awesome robot. He doesn't lay down so well, but then again, Decepticons are used to running, not laying down. So, we're going to get him back in his car mode so I can show you his alt mode. So, just bam, straighten out the arms. Pop the head in. Rotate the waist. Open up the panels. Bam. Bam. Connect the backs. Move the arms out the way. Put the arms back. Now, this whole double ratchet system, you just got to fiddle with it until it clicks into place. Make sure everything is tight and secure. Put the windscreen down, and now in alt mode, you can put his blasters up here, either this way or this way. The 5mm port does support other weapons, all sorts of other weapons. I mean, if you want a massive, butt cannon, or you're feeling like G.I. Joe-ish and you want a crossbow, I mean, there's a whole bunch of things we got. I don't even remember who this comes from, but it fits. So the 5mm port is the 5mm port, but we didn't do that for that reason. We did it for this reason. Pop up the windshield. You ready? Bam! Flip mode. Wasn't that exciting? Dun dun dun. Now the G1, he was not only a little more involved, but in the G1 he was in front, not in the back. Because you literally see, when I get Roadmaster, you see an imprint of this when I click it into place. Okay. When I click this part and these parts in the Menosaur split, it's in the back, and you see the imprint of this on a plate that comes out. I'm going to revert him so it looks like that when I display him, because it's mine and I can. However, Wild Rider is going to go right over here with his friends. And there we go. Now, I'd like to say that I and Wild Rider appreciate you spending time with us, but he's a Decepticon. He doesn't appreciate anything. So, I appreciate you spending time with us. I appreciate you watching the video and giving me the reviews. If any of you want to give me a comment, go on ahead. I've been told by my nephews to start saying please, like, subscribe, and give a comment if you want to. So we're going to start saying that. And as always, remember, Uncle Bobby loves you. Okay. Later.